as well. So yeah, blessed tranquility. This is what I'm saying. Aries, you're just feeling it. You're being. Your feelings are surfacing in order to be healed. Have faith and know that you are safe. Trust. The current waves of emotion shall become a sea of tranquility, full of love and blessings. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was just getting a good solid, far out and right on vibe before I started, Aries. Yeah. And it wasn't from the cannabis either. It was just not, but it was too. Okay. So this is the picture. See how it's kind of dark, but it's like, well, there you go. See how it's like sort of dark, a lot of like indigo on the trees, but it's like the first light of the morning peeking out behind it and coming through and then showing the different colors of the leaves. So it's like just starting that. Okay, see how it said your feelings are surfacing in order to be healed. Okay, so this is what I feel like. You're coming out of darkness, out of the time of period of healing and balancing, purging, dark night of the soul. And you're just starting to emerge. See all those beautiful colors that are coming out of the darkness? Beautiful. Okay, so that's you. Blessing of tranquility. Tranquility. T for 2. Okay. Yeah, so maybe you guys, some of you, being healed and all that, and you're going to have, so a sea of tranquility full of love and blessing. So maybe some love might be coming into your lives. Life's blessing. I just said into your life, okay? Life's blessing on the bottom. And a blessed season on the top. So this might just be a time for Aries. Tranquility. Beautiful. So let's see what comes out for you. Yeah, Aries, you're feeling like the summertime vibe in the winter. You're like, when it's super hot, let's go to the mountains. And when it's freezing cold, let's go to Mexico. I don't know. Okay, so balance it out with 2 extremes. Aries can roll like that. Shit, hell, they can roll balls deep like that. They can roll balls deep in it like that. Okay. I keep forgetting. Tranquility. Yes, tranquility. Why do I keep forgetting that? Because I need it so bad. Here, let's move it over where you guys can see it. There. She wanted to touch that little Amazonite heart there. Amazing. Oh, see, okay, that wanted to slip, and just saying, 2 wings there with the heart in the center. It's like, as this emergence happens, make it fast, make it urgent. Okay, the wheel is on the bottom. So some of you are going to want to, your Aries are going to want to hurry it up, maybe. Just be patient with yourself. Did it say be patient? It said have faith and trust. But that, to get you through it. So patience, okay? Yeah. Patience is already coming up. Because I think we know we're getting the signs, the synchronicities, the cards, the dreams, the things are coming in. And then it's like, okay, I want it to be today. Where's Christmas? I want to wake up and have it be Christmas. Okay, so 7 of Wands came out. Okay, so you're like maybe anticipating some communication. You could be a little defensive because you're coming out of a period of healing and stuff. Okay, so let's see. Queen of Swords with Knight of Cups when that came out. Could be some tough love communication happening, maybe. Okay. Knight of Cups. Queen of Swords. Could be like a baby mama, baby daddy situation because it's cups, and then it's like kind of, being scolded by baby mama or baby daddy a little bit, because just those 2, King or Queen of Swords and then a Knight something of cups, like a, yeah, with the Seven of Wands. That could be someone trying to tell you some truth, okay? And you're just being too emotional and not wanting to listen. Okay, this is really funny because this might pertain to an Aries, I know. This is what slid. This represents Capricorn. Yeah. I know an Aries whose mom is Capricorn. And stepmom, mom is Capricorn, so I'm just saying. For one in particular, that might be. Okay, so okay, the King of Cups wanted to flip over. So that's what I'm saying. And Strength card. So Strength with the King of Cups, Seven of Wands energy. Like I'm saying, you're a little bit maybe defensive. It could be because you know where you're going, you're focused. It's maybe you're being impatient. It's not happening fast enough. It's not manifesting fast enough. The healing isn't manifesting fast enough. You're trying to use the word to make your destiny move faster. I feel like you're trying to make decisions, say things, communicate, get things rolling but you really just can't. You just have to have, this is a test of faith and trust. So you're building faith. This is faith building, trust building time for you, Aries. Three of Cups. Okay, so the Star card comes out. That represents Aquarius too. So you could be dealing with Aquarius, possibly. Maybe a third party situation. Because we have Two of Swords. So that's the clip, scissors. Okay. Like a tooth that has those two roots. Okay, we don't need three in the root. Okay, so that's divine. Not accidentally, it was divine. Grab the Six of Wands. So there's victory there. You have victory. It's like, but I want it now. Okay, I want the one I saw on the television. But it's like, yeah, and there's Three of Swords behind the Two of Swords. So I'm just saying, you need to reduce down to... Okay, there needs to be a victory in eliminating a third-party situation, possibly. That doesn't mean it has to be a person. It could be a career that's in the way of your healing, you finding love, you receiving your destiny. It's mostly to maintain this peaceful tranquility, okay? Have patience with your healing, your process, okay? It's a natural progression. It happens on its own. We just have to surrender and allow, okay? Just keep following our guidance, okay? With the Star card, we'll be given our guidance. We'll know where to go. We'll just go to the kitchen to look out the window, and then you'll see a damn ship or something. Okay, so you'll know. It's like knowing without knowing. You don't have to make sense of it. You'll just be guided to this and that, and okay, because you're being shown by your divine benevolent team, the angels, God, okay, who you working with, okay, that's who's helping you with this. There could be some heartbreak. I should say, there will be victory over some possible heartbreak, okay? Yeah, so balancing, finding your purpose, your I was going to say destiny, but density. Like 3, 4, 5D, okay? Finding your densities, right? Exploring your different bodies, your ether body, your physical, your emotional, you're separating it all out, figuring it all out. Yeah. Dig, get in the dirt. Oh, okay, yeah. And this is Earth, Pentacles. Get your fingers in the dirt. Yes, get your feet in the mud, some shit like that. See how it flipped over upside down? It's because some balancing through the earth. Okay, this tranquility, peace, healing. Okay, grounding in the earth can really help you bring in this trust, this faith, this peace, this patience during this process for you. Okay, so we have Ace of Pentacles on the bottom. Okay, so I got like you're balancing two big balls. Who's got big balls? Okay, you're balancing like two medicine balls, like two huge medicine balls. It feels like you're okay, but as you stick with it, you're building strength. Okay, and then it gets easier and easier. Ooh, King of Swords. Then you're like, okay, then you're like floating around. It's like a feather. Okay, it's light as a feather. Those medicine balls. You've mastered that. Okay? You get your big medallion and move to the next level. 9 of Pentacles. So, 9 of Pentacles with the Ace of Pentacles. When the 2 of Pentacles came out. So, I see like financial blessings and abundance for you as well. With the Star card, that's like your destiny coming in. You know, when you've achieved this place where you can balance it out, you don't always have to stay okay, but you're gonna go a little bit, but you know how to like correct without overcorrecting now, okay? Just like you learning how to drive, learning to row, learning anything. You start just honing your skills. That Ace of Cups wanted to come out. 10 of Rods. Okay. This process has its beginning, its climax, its peak, its okay, and it has its ending. Trust that. Oh, and what's on the bottom? Okay, Death card. Look. The 10 of Rods comes out. Okay. Death card on the bottom. It's a promise of an ending. Okay. Promise of an ending of this cycle. 2 of Rods. So it's part of the path. Okay? We're always choosing. Choosing to let go, choosing to hold on, choosing to listen to our advice. Okay? Whether it's consciously or subconsciously. Okay? Yeah. And the King of Swords was on the top last time. So with this 2 of Wands is making a very wise, clear-headed, level-headed, mature, just logical decision. I'm getting when it being that kind of stoic observer of your own process. When you're going into doubt, when you're going, observe that thought of doubt. As you raise up higher and higher, this higher perspective, it'll be so crystal clear. When a thought comes in, it'll be so obvious. You won't engage in the emotion and all that of it. The thought will come in and you'll be like, okay, I release you with love. Thank you very much. Bye-bye now. And you don't get stuck in a loop, and then another thought, and you feed it, because you're actually observing. You can actually see clearly, like you're watching a movie, your own thoughts and emotions, okay? How you're reacting to things. Okay, so with Death card, 2 of Rods, it's like you're done, and you're gonna be. It's just it's part of the path. You're on the right path. Okay. Mostly for you, it's trust and faith. Okay, that you're going to get, you have a promise of an ending. Okay. Oh, look at after the 10 of Rods, you have the 10 of Cups. So we're done, Aries. That's beautiful. That's like, okay, at the end of the rainbow, the big cup of gold, okay, or whatever it's called. Cauldron, chalet, goblet, champagne flute, a snifter. You ain't got no snifters? Well, you don't drink around in the snifter. What? I like snifters. You ain't got no snifters? We got snifters. All right, then. I like that movie. Some of you might know what I'm talking about. Just give the man a fucking snifter, right? Like, why you gotta argue? Who cares? Like, I know what coming what, and even if I don't, it don't matter. I like a snifter. I know what a snifter is, and I'm asking for it, so give me one. Bitch. You get no tip. Okay. You shouldn't argue, bitch. Again, because bitch sandwich. Because you deserve a double dose of bitch. Okay, but I'm just saying. See, Aries, you're going to get to the point where, like, you can joke around about your pain and stuff, okay? I remember when I was, Okay, so you're going to be just fine. So 10 of rods. Okay, this is like forgiveness, balancing out, all that, letting go of the pain. Okay? Calling all aspects back to myself so I can be done with the bullshit. So I can receive the awesomeness. Okay. 10, 10. Beautiful. Page of Pentacles. Okay, so this is a brand new, beautiful, sprouting beginning, all kinds of ideas for what you want to do in your life now with this 10 of Cups. Okay, and this healing. It's beautiful. Taking that leap of faith. Right? That card. Faith. Trust. Okay? Promise of an ending and a new beginning. And a very beautiful one. Okay? This could involve another person that you ended it with, and then you go through a process of healing. You work, or you might want to end it and get divorced. Okay, for those of you who are resonating with like marriage, counseling, kind of an energy I'm getting now. Okay. It's like you almost, just like you're on the brink of divorce and you just shift your attitude. It's like, this wanted to flap like, because I was trying to get it to like go like this so I could go like that. And it like flapped a little bit like a wing. Okay. It's like you have a partner that's flapping its wing, but it needs a pair. You need to be flapping the other wing, right? So you can fly together. So, yeah, I see some of you, it's like, are we going to end this, or are we going to take that leap of faith and go for the long haul? We need a hole. We need to get out. Okay. So yeah, like finances is the biggest, number one reason why people, besides infidelity, I think finances would probably be the number one reason, because money just solves a lot of problems. You're griping and this and that, but really it's just because you ain't got money to go do anything. You barely get by to pay the rent. You're like, fuck, okay, and shit, we gotta go stale. We gotta eat the stale chips. We gotta go steal toilet paper from the hospital. Damn it! And I hate that toilet paper. It hurts my butthole. Okay, so whatever. Aries, you're fine. Your butthole is fine. It's from a show. It's a reference to the show. You know what show I'm talking about. And those of you who don't, I'm not talking to you. Take that leap of faith in yourself, okay? That you're going to get through it. It's going to come to an end, all this pain and bullshit, okay? And you're going to have 10 of Cups. It's going to be beautiful.